Hi there, Starscream back, and this is gonna be something a little bit different. Last year about this time I did my top 10 favourite or best Transformers. Now I thought I'd turn it on its head. Let's do the top 10 worst Transformers. There's a lot of them out there. This actually proved to be more difficult to do than the top 10 best. That's how many bad Transformers there are. And remember, this is based purely on the transforming toy and how it relates to others. Not the character, not the show, just the toy. So, out of all these Transformers, which do you think are going to be the top 10 worst? We're going to count our way from 10 down to number 1. So you know what? Let's get going. Alright then. The Throttlebots. Now, I know what you lot are thinking. We quite like the Throttlebots, actually. What's he moaning about now? Is he never happy? Well, let me explain myself, and then you can draw your own conclusions, alright? The idea of Throttlebots is great. I'm afraid, but the actual execution of the toys is very, very, very disappointing. They have absolutely no articulation. Let me use the original Minibot here as an example, okay? So, look. Now, the little Minibot here has articulation, as you can probably tell. Now, let me just use a few more Throttlebots for an example. The thing is with the Throttlebots, they all transform the same. Whereas you use some of the original Minibots, they all have their variation and transformation. Not only does it give the toy some character, it's more interesting for the purchase of the toy because it's different every time. So, do they not get it? 3 of these guys is boring. The transformation is all the same. But I know what you guys are thinking. There's other Transformers with a similar transformation. Runabout and Runamuck, just for an example. Now, okay, I'll grant you that the transformation is very, very similar. But whereas the Throttlebots, you push them back and they just shoot forwards, at least these had a gimmick. They popped up and transformed. Well, they used to anyway. Age has taken its toll. But these guys don't. They do not do that. All they do is sort of like trickle forward. Look, it doesn't even work anymore. And they're the same age, these guys. Let's try that again. Go! Look, before I waffle on and make a prat of myself, just understand what I'm trying to say. The idea of a Throttlebot is great. Unfortunately, the transformation is stupid beyond all belief. They are dull and they are boring. And they seem to the only bit of movement they have wears out. It's literally the part between the base and the top is always falling back on itself. It just will not stay up. Oh no, now you made me look like a liar, you little git. Bottom line is, these toys suck big time.